Welcome, baseball fans, to Baseball Update Show number 811, and here is the baseball schedule for Tuesday, August the 11th. Podcast time 5:37. Toronto Blue Jays hosting the Oakland A's at 7:07. Tampa Bay hosts the Atlanta Braves at 7:10. Miami Marlins hosting the Boston Red Sox 7:10. Also for Tuesday, the New York Mets hosting the Colorado Rockies 7:10. Cleveland Indians hosting the New York Yankees at 7:10. Chicago Cubs hosting the Milwaukee Brewers at 8:05. Kansas City Royals hosting the Detroit Tigers at 8:10. Chicago White Sox host the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim at 8:10. Minnesota hosting the Texas Rangers also for 8:10. And then St. Louis Cardinals hosting the Pittsburgh Pirates. That game is set for 8:15. Arizona Diamondbacks hosting the Philadelphia Phillies at 9:40. Seattle Mariners host the Baltimore Orioles at 10:10. San Diego Padres host the Cincinnati Reds at 10:10. The Los Angeles Dodgers hosting the Washington Nationals at 10:10. And the San Francisco Giants hosting the Houston Astros. That game is set for 10:15. The baseball update here is the schedule for Wednesday, August 12th. Seattle Mariners hosting the Baltimore Orioles at 3:40. San Diego Padres host the Cincinnati Reds at 3:40. And the Arizona Diamondbacks host the Philadelphia Phillies at 3:40. Also for Wednesday, San Francisco Giants hosting the Houston Astros at 3:45. Miami Marlins hosting the Boston Red Sox at 4:10. Toronto Blue Jays hosting the Oakland A's 7:07. Tampa Bay hosts Atlanta at 7:10. And the Mets hosting the Rockies at 7:10. Rockies in town for a 4-game set. Cleveland Indians hosting the Yankees, and that game is set for 7:10 as well. And the rest of the lineup for Wednesday, the Chicago Cubs hosting the Milwaukee Brewers at 8:05. KC Royals hosting the Detroit Tigers at 8:10. Chicago White Sox hosting the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim at 8:10. Minnesota Twins hosting the Texas Rangers 8:10. St. Louis hosting Pittsburgh at 8:15. And the Dodgers hosting the Nationals, and that game is set for 10:10. Baseball update. We'll do the scores from Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Baseball update. Here are the scores from Saturday, August 8th. Toronto shutting down the Yankees 6-0 on Saturday. The Athletics defeat the Houston Astros 2-1. Pittsburgh over the Dodgers 6-5. Cubbies over the San Francisco Giants 8-6. Texas Rangers defeat the Seattle Mariners 11-3 in 11 innings. On Saturday, Tampa Bay defeat the Mets 5-4. Washington over Colorado 6-1. Detroit over Boston 7-6. KC over the White Sox 7-6. Atlanta defeats Miami 7-2. Cleveland Indians defeating the Minnesota Twins 17-4 on Saturday. 17 runs, 19 hits, 0 errors for the Indians, 4 runs, 9 hits, 0 errors for the Twins. St. Louis defeats Milwaukee 3-0, Cincinnati over Arizona 4-1, Phillies over the Padres 4-2, and the Baltimore Orioles over the Angels 5-0. Baseball update. Here are the scores from Sunday, August 9. Toronto Blue Jays defeat the Yankees 2-0. Boston over Detroit 7-2. Cleveland defeats Minnesota 8-1. Tampa Bay over the Mets 4-3. Colorado defeats the Nationals 6-4. Also from Sunday, KC over the White Sox 5-4. Milwaukee defeats St. Louis 5-4. Chicago Cubs over the Giants 2-0. Angels defeat the Orioles 5-4. Oakland A's over the Astros 5-4. Diamondbacks over the Cincinnati Reds 4-3 in 10 innings. Phillies defeat the Padres 5-3. Seattle over Texas 4-2. Marlins over the Braves 4-1. And Pittsburgh Pirates defeating the Dodgers on Sunday 13-6. 13 runs, 16 errors, 13 runs, 16 hits, 0 errors for the Pirates, and 6 runs, 14 hits, whatever, for the Dodgers. And that brings us to last night's scores. Baseball update. Here are the scores on Monday, August 10th. New York Mets defeat the Colorado Rockies 4-2. KC defeats Detroit 4-0 on Monday, and the White Sox defeat the Angels 8-2. Diamondbacks over the Phillies 13-3. 13 runs, 17 hits, 2 errors for the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 9 hits, 0 errors for the Phillies. Baltimore defeats Seattle 3-2. The Padres over the Reds 2-1, and the Nationals defeat the Dodgers 8-3. All right, so quick look at the wins and losses so far. Okay, wins and losses as of Tuesday evening at 5:42 p.m. before any games, any of this evening's games begin. Okay, the Oakland A's right now are 51-62. Toronto 61-52. Atlanta 51-61. Tampa Bay 56 and 56. The Red Sox 50 and 62, and the Marlins 44 and 68. The Rockies 47 and 63, and the Mets are 60 and 52. Yankees 61 and 49, and the Reds Cleveland Indians 51 and 59. Milwaukee Brewers 48 and 65. The Cubbies 62 and 48. Detroit 54 and 58. KC 67 and 44. Angels 59 and 52. The White Sox are 52 and 58. Texas Rangers 55 and 55, and the Twins 55 and 56. Pittsburgh Pirates 65 and 44. St. Louis 71 and 40. Phillies are 45 and 68. Diamondbacks 55 and 56. Baltimore Orioles 57 and 54, and the Mariners are 52 and 61. Cincinnati 49 and 61. The Padres are 53 and 60. Nationals 58 and 53. Dodgers 62 and 50. Astros 61 and 52, and finally the Giants 59 and 52. You catch Baseball Update at Spreaker.com, #sports, also available at apodradio.com on autoplay. From the American Podcasting Center in New York, I've been your host, Mandy A. Be good, be safe. This has been Baseball Update.